Welcome to Unit Commissioner Training, Module 2. Just to review, the Commissioner's 4 areas of focus: supporting unit growth utilizing the Journey to Excellence program, contacting units and assessing their strengths and needs using Commissioner tools, linking unit needs to District Operating Committee resources, and supporting timely charter renewal. Remember that as a Commissioner, part of your mission is to help units by being their link to resources, including those the district has to offer. You are assigned to support them and to help them have a good program. Then, assist them in achieving a better program in their pursuit of attaining the best degree of success they are capable of having. Remember, Commissioners are just a coach or mentor. The unit is the one who handles the bows and arrows. You've been introduced to the JTA scorecard. Let's take a closer look at the scorecard. The scorecard gives units targets or objectives to aim at. Then it shows qualifications to achieve different levels of excellence. Remember, as a Commissioner, your job is to help them hit at least the white or bronze rings, then to aid them in achieving a better score, and finally to help them hit the bullseye. Let's take a few minutes and discuss how to get from the outer rings to the bullseye. Units record where they're hitting on the targets and tally up the score. Remember, when beginning or when the winds of adversity are really gusting, units may miss targets completely. Your job then will be to help them by familiarizing them with how to hit the targets and/or adjust the way they're aiming to account for the wind. Finally, at the bottom of the scorecard, the results are tallied up, and we can see if the overall condition of the unit is in the bronze, silver, or gold level of excellence. Then, unit leaders sign the scorecard and show it to the coach. The coach then reviews their scores and compliments them on their good achievements, and, when needed, begins preparing to get them better results. Filling out a JTA scorecard is like a major checkup, but from time to time it's a good idea to check with the units to see how they're progressing. This is done by making significant contacts. A significant contact is one that results in meaningful actions being taken to increase the health of units. For example, if one of the leaders mentions that on the last camp, the scouts kind of flambéed the French toast and everyone gets a good chuckle, that's not a significant contact. But if the Commissioner suggests something like, "Sounds like a good opportunity for camp-style cooking lessons," and the Scoutmaster says something like, "Hey, that's a good idea. Maybe we could use that to help the Scouts earn their cooking merit badge," that's an example of a significant contact. Contacts can be made through various methods. Contacts can be done by phone, or via email or mail. Or Commissioners can visit unit meetings. Commissioners can also make contacts by visiting or participating in unit events. Contacts can be one-on-one visits with unit leaders, or by sitting in on committee meetings. Significant contacts can come as requests from unit leaders for help with their program. It can also come as observations the Commissioner makes during a visit with a unit they are assigned to. Let's take a few minutes and do some role-play scenarios and come back and discuss a unit Commissioner's cycle of support. Remember, written assessments should not be done during contacts, but as soon as possible afterwards. If action is needed to assist a unit to be successful, research should be made to identify them. Resources can be found within a unit, or from district resources, or you could be the resource. Reporting is done through Commissioner tools, and we'll discuss Commissioner tools a little later. If district resources are applicable, get information from and about them, and let them know they may be tapped. Whenever resources or recommendations are to be proposed, a well-organized and well-thought-out presentation to the unit should be composed. Presentations should be scheduled in advance with all parties involved. After commitment to execute an action has been taken, a reasonable amount of time should be allowed before an evaluation is made on its progress. After the evaluation, if warranted, further assistance may be offered. Always compliment good effort. After this assessment, the Commissioner is ready to repeat the cycle by reporting and researching further assistance if needed. If none is needed, at this time, the Commissioner should establish a pattern of regular contacts with the unit. The Unit Commissioner Cycle of Support is, in general, what a unit service plan is all about. And now, an introduction to Unit Commissioner Tools. Some objectives of Commissioner Tools are: record unit assessment results so appropriate support may be extended to the unit. Show areas in which units are improving, staying the same, or need more assistance. Serve as a communication medium between unit commissioners and district leaders. Provide checkup results of a district should they need assistance from area or national resources. Detailed assessments or simple assessments can be used in reporting the health of a unit. Here's an example of a detailed assessment form where comments on objectives can be recorded and scores reflecting the health of a unit with regard to an objective can be entered. Scoring in Commissioner Tools is a little different from JTE. Scores range from 0.5 to 5. In this chart, whole number scores are defined. Most useful are the definition column, which would pertain to most objectives. The program plan column, as it implies, is more specific to, well, the program plan. While different types of units have unique objectives, many objectives are the same. This module has been an introduction to the Journey to Excellence scorecard, unit contacting, the unit service plan or unit commissioner cycle of service, and commissioner tools. More in-depth and detailed discussions and additional resources are available on the internet and through council services. No further discussion will be made in this module. Some resources for continued learning are listed here with hyperlinks. The document represented here is available from TSW Video Productions. There's a lot to being a commissioner and the tools available to them. Remember how to eat an elephant? Go ahead and complete your meal. And don't forget to have dessert.